Hi everyone, this is Meenakshi Ramesh from tappywaytohealing.com. Today is day 12 in the 21-day Tapping to Letting Go series. Today's topic is letting go of perfectionism. This is a topic that is near and dear to my heart. I see this pattern in pretty much every client that I've worked with, and it is there within me to some extent. I've come a long way working on this. Before I tap, I want to share some questions from Healing Questions Guide as always. I just did a search on perfectionism on my Kindle book, and it was interesting to notice that perfectionism was listed under abdominal pain and migraine headache, and there were few other in a few other areas in the body with some illnesses. So it was very interesting for me. Maybe that's why I pretty much everyone who I have come across in my all my clients had this issue. So before I tap, I do want to say that this is not about blaming anyone who is trying to be perfect, because trying to do a job in a perfect manner, achieving perfectionism it is a good thing as also, because it helps us work for the best and strive for excellence basically. So it's really a good thing also. I want to applaud and acknowledge those who are trying to achieve perfectionism. But in my own life, growing up from childhood up till now, I've come across many perfectionists, and I have seen that they experience extreme anxiety and fear and insecurities. And to me, growing up, perfectionism taught me two things. Number one, that if something is not perfect, it cannot be good. That was nobody told this to me directly, but that's what that belief got installed in my nervous system. If it is not perfect, it cannot be good. And the second belief that was installed in me was it's not okay to make mistakes. It's got to be perfect. You cannot make mistakes. It's not okay to make mistakes. If you make mistakes, then that's not good. So that's how my brain interpreted perfectionism. So I always feel that this is too much of pressure and anxiety whoever is going through. So that's why I wanted to make a video on this topic. All right, so let's tap. Even though I'm trying to achieve perfectionism, and in the process I feel anxious, tired, exhausted, and burnt out, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though in the process of achieving perfectionism, sometimes I unconsciously go through extreme patterns. I am willing to release these patterns right now. Even though I see perfectionism as a virtue, I give myself permission to move and see things with a healthier and more realistic outlook. And then affirmation is, I trade in perfectionism for wisdom and love. I trade in perfectionism for wisdom and love. When I think about letting go of perfectionism. I do not mean doing activities and my tasks in a haphazard manner or turning in work in a sloppy manner. When I think about letting go of perfectionism, all I want to focus is the pressure, the anxiety, and fear that I experience trying to achieve perfectionism. If I can begin to acknowledge and tap on these fears, fear of being judged and criticized, fear that I may not be able to do a good job, and fear that if it is not perfect, it cannot be good. As I begin to acknowledge these fears and understand the roots of these fears, the roots which began a very long time ago when I was a child. Maybe I was judged. Maybe someone told me that what I was wearing was imperfect. Or my work was incomplete and I failed to do a good job when I was in school. It may be one thing or many things over the years through which I learned that I have to achieve perfectionism. I have to be perfect. And if I'm not perfect, I am not good enough. If I'm not perfect, I will not be accepted and included. If I'm not perfect, I will not belong in a group and I would stand out. This list of core issues related to perfectionism is very long that I don't even know where to begin. So right here, right now, I set an intention to release the pressure, stress, and overwhelm that is accumulated in my energy body, so that whatever I'm focused on comes to be the best version of myself. And if it is imperfectly perfect, that is okay. And with time and patience, I can always improve myself and work on getting better and better and better. This relieves a lot of pressure and unwanted stress in me and it helps the others also around me to work without the pressure. I trade in perfectionism for wisdom and love. I trade in perfectionism for wisdom and love, as it also helps my physical and mental health. Stop tapping. Take a deep breath. So that's all in today's video. I hope this video was helpful for some of you. Let me know your thoughts and comments and give me feedback. I will see you all again tomorrow with another video. Again, April is Autism Awareness Month, honoring all the individuals on the autism spectrum and sending a lot of love, light and healing energy to all of you, your families and your wonderful caregivers. Bye. Take good care.